matchup we have here in the front court ring.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bey in at the three, the small forward.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to Barrett. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Olynyk finds quickly. 16 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Chalk up two there.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Quickly looking it over. Five on the clock. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's Bey sticking with the play and enduring the foul.
And we're talking about Saddiq Bey. He's the type of player that every team covets.
Well, you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college. And this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis. Now, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Barrett. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Wizards trail by 3. Brogdon right side. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Olynyk has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Barrett, no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a three-point game. Second chance shot. And another miss by Washington. Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. George is checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Barrett with a screen on Poole. Here's Quickly. And he makes good on the layup. Quickly's got 5.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Raptors leading by 5. Onside, Barrett. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And here is Quickly. He's got 5. He takes it in. In transition, here come the Wizards. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Over Quickly. And And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Scotty Barnes is out there with a Olynyk, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Wizards trail by 3. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Raptors leading by 3. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Wizards. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. Wizards passing it around. Here's Koulibaly. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Sarr. He can't get it to go. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And here's Barnes for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Koulibaly. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Poole. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses. And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Barrett wide open, he fires. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Second shot opportunity. Barnes kicks to Boucher. There's Brown with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. Pass to Poole. Bagley the screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Barrett. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 5. Poole the pass to Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Barrett covering. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr. throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Barnes driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And some changes here for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Brown. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Sarr. Bay comes in for Koulibaly. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the dunk by Kispert.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Barnes kicks to Boucher. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And they're running. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Love the combo of the steal and the finish there from Marvin Bagley.
Barnes right side. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got George. Sadiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Bey finds Kuzma. Plays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Brogdon against Quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Brogdon. Plays it up off the glass. Quickly's got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Dick. Still scoreless. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Walter floats one. Olynyk can't hit. The Wizards with the lead. Kuzma outside. Here's Valanciunas, and he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
Valanciunas, one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint, here's Dick. 2 points, that one goes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Kuzma. George with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Sar's subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And here's quickly for three.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Brogdon the pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 6. It's stolen by Bagley. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's George. And he banks in the lane.
Not a standout part of Sar's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. And then for Washington, Corey Kisper's checked in for Bay. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's George. Yes, that goes in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Boucher. Now, quickly from the arc, traps in the tray. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Kispert finds Poole. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Barnes outside. Olynyk in the corner. Outside Barrett. He gets it in there. Now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Wizards. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Brogdon. Toronto grabs the miss. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Barrett. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Takes it inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now, Koulibaly. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in.
Number 18.
Brogdon against Olynyk. Olynyk with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up to take the lead. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Clearly a foul.
15 foul.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And Brogdon comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett for 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Here's Valanciunas. Buries it down low. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
That's his
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pools checked in for the Wizards. And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.